Oh, big yawn. Hey, Eli. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing fine. Ugh. I just woke up from a pretty harsh nap. It was nice and all, but now I'm super awake. So we'll see. We'll see how long this stream goes. But I still wanted to play some more of this Yakuzi's because there's just so much to go for. But how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing fine. Hey Gwen, how you doing? We're back with some Yakuzi's Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth.
Yeah.
And I really just wanted to get more progress in this game.
Can't even get a nice buzz.
Fucking good.
You alright? What's bugging you?
It's that whole dating thing we talked about last time. You know, with that consulting firm CEO.
Right, him. Still going on about marriage, I take it.
That he is.
Guess there's no time to rest for the popular.
I don't think he drops by the club for fun, either. He's just there, hitting on me the whole time. He doesn't even glance at the younger girls. Sure, he looks like a womanizer, but at least he's got money. His business seems to be doing well, too. I just don't get why he's so focused on me.
You think he's got an ulterior motive?
I've got some money saved up, just like anyone else, but this guy's definitely better off than me. So if it's not about the money, then that means he fell for my beauty, charm, and intellect. Naturally.
Naturally. Knowing all that, I can say this with full confidence. That man is just crazy for you.
Well, even so, I'm not really thinking about marriage. My club might be on the small side, but I like being able to run things my way. I've even told him myself that I'm not planning to get married. But he's pressing so hard. It makes me wonder if he's after something, you know? Is it safe to assume that he's probably got some kind of hidden motive? 'Cause it is a little creepy.
Tell me more about this guy.
Tell me more about this guy. I might be able to figure out what he's up to that way.
I looked into him myself, but I didn't find anything too sketchy. This guy is... well... I told you that he founded a consulting firm, right? But he's also the son of a CEO of another large company. Judging by his background alone, you could say he's set for life. But even though he's wealthy, he tries not to rely on his parents. Seems like he really struggled on his own for a while.
You know, it's starting to sound like you admire the guy.
It's easy to figure out who's struggled in life once you get a conversation rolling. In that respect, he's not just another rich kid. He can be serious, but he can also let loose and have fun. I think people like him are pretty reliable. I've had enough rose bouquets for a lifetime, though.
Now, this is just something my imagination cooked up. But I can see Kasuga doing his own thing with roses, too.
Yeah. That's not gonna get him anywhere, though, because he doesn't understand what really matters.
Well, at least with him, you wouldn't have to worry about a hidden motive. He'd make it too obvious. He's not such a bad guy.
Okay. You know, Kiryu-san, sounds to me like you're trying to talk him up. Let me guess. You heard something, didn't you? Like, oh, I don't know, how Ichiban asked me out on a date?
I want to hear it from you. Also, hi, Slink.
I want to hear your side of the story. I've only overheard Kasuga and Nanba talking.
So nobody told you anything about it?
Well, we were pretty busy over in Hawaii. We had to rush through an entire laundry list of things to get them done. Now I finally have room to breathe. And to drink.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sounds like something happened on your date?
Yeah, sure was something. He proposed to me on our first date of all things.
No kidding. That's a very Kasuga thing to do. But I assume it didn't go well, considering you're not on speaking terms.
It did not, no. Ichiban just kept going on and on about what he wanted us to be when we got married. Obviously shows how much he's thought about it. Yeah, I know he can be a bit awkward when it comes to this kind of stuff. But honestly speaking, that's not exactly what I wanted to hear.
But you weren't against a proposal?
Well, we've known each other for a long time. I guess Ichiban figured his feelings wouldn't change. Not then and not in the future.
So I take it you didn't completely hate the idea.
Well, truth be told, got my heart fluttering. I'm pretty sure that I was feeling just as nervous as Ichiban was that day.
No kidding. Right now, I'm the one getting all worked up listening to this.
Yeah, I know, right? Enough of that.
No!
Seriously, how do we always end up talking about Ichiban when we're drinking together?
Yeah, I guess we do.
Keep talking, please.
Let's talk about your love life for a change, Kiryu-san. Anything new with you?
Oof.
I've been a sick, lonely man for a good while now, but I had my fair share of romance in the past.
Oh yeah? I'm listening.
Well, a long time ago. Soon after I was placed in foster care. She arrived. The moment I laid eyes on her, I felt something special between us. In the past, I was innocent, eager. But then... It'll take me more than a day or two to get through this story. That and, I'm starting to doze off.
What? Seriously? That is so not fair.
I'll make time to tell you the whole story, once I'm in better shape.
Uh-huh, sure. And when will that be? I'm gonna have you schedule that for a later date then.
Don't ask for the impossible. Once you get to my age, you never know when you'll be in good shape again.
Don't give me such a half-assed excuse then.
Complain all you want. I'm not budging.
Cool. All right. How many more do we have left with our bonds? Slink with a 35 stream streak. Nice, dude. Thank you so much for your support. Of course, I really appreciate it. We can finish off Sunhee. Let's get a little bit of progress in it.
Hey, Sunhee. Is this seat open?
Huh? Oh, yeah, of course. As you can see.
Something the matter? You look a little down.
Oh, don't mind me. It's nothing you need to be concerned about, Kiryu-san.
All right. I'll just wait until you feel like talking about the thing I shouldn't be concerned about. Don't mind me.
So that's how we're doing this? There's no winning with you, is there?
I see. So your officers, these great and wise uncles of yours, are acting suspiciously whenever you're not looking.
Yeah, basically. A lot of people in Komi Jewel, the younger members in particular, have been complaining to me, saying they don't know what to do. The elders put up a front when I'm around, but when something goes sideways, they take it out on their younger subordinates. unbelievable. If they have a problem with how I run things, then they should say it to my face.
It's hard, having to deal with subordinates who are older than you, or who may even have more experience. Seems like the Queen of Komijul has some troubles of her own.
It's a minor issue, and a personal one at that. It's really nothing you should be concerned about.
Those officers are around my age, aren't they? I could lend you a hand if you need it.
Oh, no, please don't. I am not saying another word so I can at least preserve what's left of my people's dignity.
We're a team now. No need to do things alone.
We're on the same team now, so there's no need to go about things alone. Just how long are you gonna treat me as a guest?
Well, for as long as I'm the face of this town. But I'm happy you consider us allies. Oh, happy is an understatement. I am over the damn moon right now.
What was that? I didn't catch that last bit.
Oh, nothing. I was just saying that it's the thought that counts. Not only are you my guest, but, you're also sick. You should put your health first and foremost.
Went straight for the jugular there.
There once were 3 organizations that kept a close eye on this town. Komijul, the Liumang, and the Seiryu clan. While it may have looked like a 3-way power struggle on the surface, it was actually intended to prevent outside forces from entering. Compared to the past, Ijincho seems a bit too relaxed nowadays. I suppose as a side effect of the ongoing peace. There's not much I can do about that, but my reputation would take a major hit if you're caught worrying.
Yeah, I hear you. Guess that means there's nothing more I can say.
Maybe the alcohol's getting to me. Sorry, I didn't mean to come off so persistent.
Don't worry about it.
Perhaps I'm in no position to say this, but I prefer how Ijincho is now over how it was before. Even the Komijul bunch has become quite social these days.
Yeah, I guess they have. I hear they actually started saying hi to people on the streets. I mean, some of them, of course, not all.
Komijul used to have this image of being a secret organization that was always out of sight.
Without any rivals around, like the Tojo clan or the Omi Alliance, they're probably enjoying the peace while it lasts.
I see.
Oh, thanks for that, barkeep. I prefer Ijincho the way it is now, too.
Actually, that reminds me. An old regular from Komijul gave me this.
What is it?
A mask worn by members of our organization. It's modeled after the ones used in traditional Korean performances. We would hide behind a mask whenever we had to get our hands dirty.
Right. But the owner of this mask said it's been a long time since he's had to wear it. Eventually, he amicably cut ties with the organization, got married, settled down in this town. He left this mask at the bar, saying he was turning over a new leaf.
Looks like Komijul's going through some changes.
Still, he shouldn't have given this mask away, much less to an outsider. Maybe I should tighten up operations.
Maybe you should loosen up a bit yourself.
Maybe you should loosen up a bit, Sunhee.
Also, hi,
Carry
Zenon.
yourself sometimes makes you
Hope
appear
you're doing
real
well. Hope you're doing fine. Hope your
intimidating.
night's going well.
Some would say that's one of my good points, though. Better to look tough, so your subordinates know who's in charge. Jungi-han thinks so, too. But, what say you, Kiryu-san?
Well, your subordinates probably appreciate the fact that you're easy to read.
I see. You think so, too. These drinks taste even better when I'm with you, Kiryu-san.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm supposed to be dead, so I never thought I'd be able to enjoy a drink like this again. That's why I'm savoring every glass. Because I have a friend to drink with.
A friend? You consider me your friend?
Of course. Unless that's a problem.
Oh, not at all. I'm honored.
Hey, T Lemon. It was weird that they skipped a Legends Skyrim, a game to do a Legends Zygarde. I personally think that it's just been such a long time coming, though, you know? I think that, the long-awaited Pokemon Z, which was what, like, expected 11 years ago or so? Finally getting it
Hey,
is
Sunhee.
wild.
Mind if I join you?
It's really cool, though.
Of course, I don't mind, but
Everyone
How's your
anticipated a
health,
Gen
Kiryu-san?
2 or 5 Legends
Just
thing.
fine. I am limiting my intake.
I don't
believe
think
it or not.
anyone anticipated a Gen 6
Thanks for the
thing.
concern, though.
Cool nonetheless, my opinion.
Is it really alright for you to spend so much time with us? Will your subordinates manage without you there?
I'm sure they'll be okay. There are hardly any issues that require my input. If they need me to get involved, then they know how to reach me. So there's no need to worry about me, Kiryu-san.
Your phone's ringing.
So it is. Just ignore it. I'm enjoying our time together right now.
But,
See? Now, if it's really important, they'll call again right away.
you gonna answer that?
Nothing could possibly be more important than enjoying a drink with you, Kiryu-san.
I appreciate the thought, but now I'm a bit on edge here.
Well, now that that's over, we can finally drink in peace.
No need to be so considerate of me.
No need to be so considerate of me. I don't mind if you answer your phone when we're together.
But that just seems so rude and disrespectful.
Like I said, I really don't mind.
Damn, they are blowing up her phone.
I suppose I have to take this then. Excuse me, Kiryu-san.
Yeah, of course.
What? This had better be important. Yeah, got it. Bye.
Everything okay? What'd they want?
All good. Don't worry. It's not a big deal. Just ran into a little bit of trouble.
Your subordinates called you multiple times, but it turns out it's no big deal.
Yeah, apparently a fire broke out on Komi Jewel turf.
What?
Okay, don't get so worked up. It was just a minor fire. But I've been told it might have been deliberate. Some
Yikes.
guys from the Liumang roaming the area, allegedly.
Liumang? But I thought they were under your command, same as Komi Jewel.
Yeah, which is why I'm having them look into the matter. Again, no need to concern yourself with this. Well, that's enough of that.
It sounds more important than drinking with me.
That sounds more important than having a drink. Don't worry about me. Go help your subordinates.
But
I'm done here. If I drink any more, then I won't hear the end of it from Nanba. Go show your face, even for just a second. Your subordinates need you there more than I do here.
fine, fine. Once you've made up your mind, you can be as stubborn as a mule. Guess we'll call it here.
All right. And hey, we'll drink again sometime. As long as you're up for it, of course.
There's nothing I'd love more. Well, see you.
It's tough having to lead an entire organization. Daigo really had his work cut out for him.
Cool. I think one more should do it.
Sunhee, what happened with that small fire? The one where the Liumang set fire to Komijol turf.
Oh, thanks for your concern, but I'd rather talk about literally anything else. There's some dissent within Ijincho, just something I have to deal with as a leader. Just nothing you should be worried about.
No can do. You shouldn't have to shoulder that burden all by yourself. Why don't you lay it on me? You mentioned before there aren't many people who can drink with you as equals.
I did say that, but... screw it. There really is no winning with you. Honestly, I didn't want to air out our dirty laundry in front of you.
So it was arson. But nobody saw who did it.
Right. All we know right now is that the culprit was fully aware they were setting fire to Komijul turf.
Don't you find that a little strange?
Well, how so?
If I remember correctly, your subordinate didn't hesitate to tell you that the Liumang was behind it. But how could they call them out without an eyewitness account?
So you've noticed. Impressive. Long story short, the accusations against the Liumang are false. There's no evidence pointing to the perp, so it's all bullshit. But someone managed to escalate that BS to me without having to go through any filters. That's the real problem.
What do you mean?
I'm saying the lie originated within Komijul, among the top brass at that.
In other words, one of the Komijol officers tried to deceive you with a false report.
Precisely. He probably made his underlings start the fire, then spread the rumor that the Liumang was behind it. This act of betrayal only serves to escalate tension between Komijul and the Liumang. I can't turn a blind eye to it.
You're right. One wrong move and it'll lead to an all-out war between the two of them.
Truth is, some people aren't too happy to see Komijul and the Liumang getting along. By deepening the division and sowing discord, they'll be able to pin the blame on me for failing to take action. That's the traitor's end goal. He wants to chase me out and seize my throne to rule Komijul himself.
You managed to dig all that up? Then did you find out who the traitor is?
I did, actually. He got sloppy when leaking the rumor. Turns out the traitor is the eldest of Komijul's officers. His name is Han Chulsa.
So, that's him there, huh?
One of my great and wise uncles I've talked about before. At his age, he should be thinking about retirement. Guess he wanted to make a name for himself before going out.
By betraying you, no less. If he's the oldest, then the two of you must go way back.
I get why you don't want to talk about it now.
I'm sorry to hear that. I understand why you didn't want to talk about it now.
Yet I still opened up about everything from start to finish. Just how do you do it, Kiryu-san?
I only hope you feel a little better after talking about it.
It's a bear!
This is
Artie,
such a
thank you
mess.
so much for the
I
gift.
really didn't want you to see me like this. I can't believe I just spilled everything to you.
Thank you
Was
so
Hancho's,
much.
dissatisfied about something?
Her hands
I
are
doubt he'd
shaky
plan a
because
coup for no
she's
reason.
drinking with the one and only
I can't
Kiryu-san.
think of anything. Except for the
Kiryu-san's
fact that
shaky
I'm younger
because
than him
he's
and
sick.
a woman. Considering he's a man who's faced countless adversities in battle, perhaps he doesn't want to end up under a leader like me.
Most old men probably would think so.
I've received the same report from different sources stating
I
that
like- you know what? I
Hancho-sa
just
is
realized, I
secretly
like how
rallying
I'd
people to
rather
rebel.
Pretend it's
Saying
because
crap
of
like,
cancer
"Sunhee
that
is
he's
capable
shaking,
for a woman,
rather
sure,
than
but weak
the
will.
model just
Other
being
people
really
are more
weird and
suited to
wonky.
lead.
So, he's been working the rumor mill.
How dare I
I
besmirch
can
this
find out
game's
anything
quality?
and everything that happens in Ijincho. Hancho-sa won't be able to keep up with the information warfare. But people look up to him as a legend of the past. My generation grew up listening to stories of his heroics. He once fought to the death with the Tojo clan back in its heyday. I never thought he would ever become my enemy.
A man too full of pride is a man stuck in time, unable to move on. Nothing more than a relic of the past.
Yeah, that old man's far too reckless for his own good. Oh, but he's older than you, Kiryu-san. Much older. You're not even in the same age group.
You don't have to force yourself to say that. More importantly, what do you plan to do about him? As the head, it's up to you to decide how to deal with traitors.
See, this is exactly why I didn't want to talk about this with you, Kiryu-san. Truth be told, I haven't made up my mind yet.
Take your time thinking it over. I'll be thinking too.
Take your time to think it over. I'll think of something too.
Look, I'd appreciate the help. If only we could have talked about something sexier instead.
True. Dealing with a traitor is not a very sexy topic.
I guess.
Thank you, Kiryu-san. Sharing your suspicions with someone else does help clear things up.
Yeah, it certainly seems so.
I'm sure you have other things to do, though. Your own problems are even more pressing than mine. I don't want to cause you any trouble, so...
So?
Can we just drink and talk about something stupid now?
Sure. What better way is there to booze?
You really do get me. Always have.
Cool. All right. We have one more for Sun Hee, so I might as well do it. Looks like Sun Hee's on the phone. Is the phone call about that?
Got it. Thanks for the report. I'll be there soon. You guys have to stand down. We won't come out of this unscathed. Considering we're up against Hancho Sa.
What's going on? You were just on the phone with a subordinate, right?
Sorry? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I just finished my drink, so I'll be leaving now.
Wait, Sunhee. It sounded like you don't have enough hands on deck.
Psh, I'm the queen of Komi Jewel. I always have enough hands.
Dang.
Suzuki-san, it's rare for you to be stood up.
I doubt I even had a chance. Do you happen to know anything about what Sunhee is dealing with right now?
As much as it pains me to snitch, it seems that a hostile faction in Komi Jewel started an insurrection.
Thank you for the hydrate. I need that,
insurrection?
actually.
About 10 of them, all led by Hancho Se, have been attacking one Liumang shop after another. It's likely they're aiming to start a war as quickly as they can to try and overthrow Sunhee-san.
Things have already escalated that far.
As the queen, she needs to bring Komi Jewel under control herself before the Liumang retaliates.
Which Liumang spots are they hitting up? Do you know where they are?
I take it you intend on helping her?
Of course.
I understand how you feel, but you ought to know that Sunhee-san can't accept an outsider's help. Unless she demonstrates authority and resolves this situation herself, the same thing will keep happening.
Please, time is of the essence. There's no way I could relax and knock back some drinks after hearing all that.
That's not the only problem, by the way. I've noticed she's been trying to act tougher than usual whenever she's around you. My guess is that she wants to look more put together in front of her hero. You should be more considerate. Take her feelings into account.
Now's not the time for that.
Oh, right. I do have something that could come in handy. Wear this, and you'll look like any other Komi Jewel. Sunhee-san won't even bat an eye.
Ooh,
That's genius.
smart.
I owe you one, bartender.
All right. He looks so happy.
Enough, Hanshul-sa. I have always thought of you as a hero. Why would you do this?
That's right. I am a hero. But should a hero be forced to spend the rest of his life under the thumb of a little girl? Only a man of brute force, undeterred by bloodshed, can rule the underworld. Not a woman like you. I'm taking what is rightfully mine.
So that's Hancho-sa.
Take a good look, Sonny. Don't your underlings make for a pathetic sight? They actually thought they stood a chance against me. Arrogant greenhorns. There's no soldier worth his salt within the present-day Komijul. I've spent my days wreaking carnage during the Tojo clan's prime. I will bring change to this pitiful organization of yours. What's so funny?
You, Hanshul-sa. You've gone senile. Sounds like you're under the impression that you could beat me, if only by brute force.
Of course I can. But I'll let this slide, as long as you get on your knees and surrender. And swear to all of Ijincho that you're relinquishing your post as Komijul's commander-in-chief.
Yeah, that ain't gonna fly.
That's all? Anything else?
Let's see. Ah, yes. Strip off your clothes when you kneel. Imagine the Queen of Komijul surrendering while...
Gross. Kick his ass,
Don't
Kiryu.
you know? The common man loves a good show. And you were never one who served to please.
Huh. Good to hear.
Huh?
The proud warrior I once knew is dead to me now. And the lowly, boorish man I see here is nothing but a shell of his former self.
Yeah,
Now I
yeah.
have no qualms meting out punishment as your leader.
Foolish girl. You only have a single underling left on your side. Give it up. You can't win.
Don't listen to him. I will win. Even if I have to fight alone. If you want to run, now's your chance.
No, I cannot do that. Whatever you decide, I'll see it through to the end, Sonny.
That voice.
That
Don't
hair.
keep in mind, Hancho-sa's
Those
approaching.
clothes that
Please
never
brace yourself for battle.
change.
Right.
Look lively, men. It's time for a new era. Down with the queen.
Think I'll
All right.
enjoy this.
Let's see how easy this is gonna be.
It's my turn.
Oh, whoops.
Something
Try
wrong?
to watch it. You asked for it.
Here we go. Ready for the knockout? You're looking dry.
What an eyesore.
Ow.
Let's do it.
Oh, right. I gave everyone new things. New jobs, just because I wanted to see what everyone's doing. I think I gave Kiryu the gun job. Yep. That explains
Allow
it.
me.
What kills you fast? Only thing is, I didn't,
Nothing personal.
what's it called?
Good
I didn't give the, extra
It's
attacks.
my turn. Take this. Waste of my time.
Hooray!
And that's the end of it.
They didn't stand a chance.
Doing better than I thought.
There's more where this came from.
How could I, the Hancho-sa, have lost?
Poor judgment, I'd say. That's just too bad. For you, I mean. Age has not been kind to you, Since you messed with the Liumang, I'll just hand you over to them so they can decide what to do with you.
Fucking Kiryu's smile in the back.
Unfortunately, That means I can't guarantee your life.
No, please! Wait, Sunny! I'm sorry. I was in the wrong.
Easy.
In the underworld, you can't play ignorant and expect to get away with it. You were the one who taught me that. Hey, you! Thanks for the help. You really saved me back there. I didn't know we had someone like you in our organization.
It's an honor to be of service to the Queen.
Why don't you take off your mask?
My apologies, but it is more imperative to tend to the injured as soon as possible. Pardon me, ma'am, but I should go look for help.
Fine. Go on ahead.
Is he actually gonna go for help, or is he just gonna sprint back to the bar and just get a drink?
Have you been drinking here ever since I left earlier? Kiryu-san, a long drinking session is no good for your health, you know?
It's fine. I didn't drink that much.
Then I guess I'll take this seat. So... did the bartender lend you that Komi Jewel mask?
Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Looks like I made you worry quite a bit. But if that's how you want it, I'll play along. Right, bartender? You got involved too, didn't you?
I'm afraid I'm just as in the dark as you are.
Sure, of course you are. God, neither of you open up about your past or your secrets very easily. You two are certainly veterans in that field.
How about a drink, Sunhee? Just relax. Try not to give the bartender such a hard time.
You two might be the only ones alive who'd treat me like a child. Then again, perhaps that's why I'm rather fond of this bar. To good friends and good drinks. Cheers.
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 Aww.
So what happened to that one trader in Komi Jewel? What was his name again? Hanjolsa?
You're still keeping up the act? Huh. Well, my lips are sealed. It's a Komi Jewel issue. Outsiders don't need to know. Okay, dealing with Kiryu-san is one thing, but why is the bartender smirking? That's poor customer service, you know.
Look at her, giving us the cold shoulder.
Yeah, she has a point. That won't fly in the service industry, bartender.
All right, you two.
Yay! Hello, happy room. I should probably change back to the actual, like, abilities that were given before, though.
Hey, what's with the face?
Huh? Oh,
Because
hey,
now that
Kitty
Sunhee can
son.
also do a healing
Something's been
thing that I
bugging
could probably
me,
transfer
actually.
over.
That right?
Yep.
I could probably go back
Mind
to her,
hearing me
like,
out?
Queen of Gomi Jewel
Can't say it'll be much fun, though.
thing without too
I'm
much
all
worry.
ears.
I was checking out this food blog earlier. They review bars and other joints here in Jincho. Of course, that means they hit up my place, too.
Sounds like they rubbed you the wrong way.
Well, yeah. They wrote a bunch of crap about how the food sucks, how the employees are rude, how the place is a stinking mess. And it's not a one-time deal either. They've been writing about my place for days.
You're saying these are fake reviews?
What else could they be? I take pride in my cooking. Sure, my place might be a little old, but I keep it spotless. Man, even thinking about all this just pisses me off.
Can't be fun to deal with.
Yeah, trust me, it's not. Still trying to figure out how to handle this. Should I leave it alone, or do I do something about it? Maybe we should have talked about something else.
I wonder who they really
I wonder
are.
who they really are. Why do they get to remain anonymous when they're writing something awful like that?
Not very fair now, is it? I'm also itching to find out what kind of person posted that. I get that everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but this just doesn't sit well with me.
Has that blog started to affect your business?
Nah, sales is more or less the same as ever, as far as I know. My place gets lots of regulars. I think the customers who do follow blogs are usually the first-timers.
Makes sense. And all that's left to consider is how you feel about this whole situation.
Yep, guess so. And I think I've got an idea who that blogger is.
Oh yeah?
Right before that blog posted, I got into a nasty little spat with a customer. Never seen him before in my life.
How'd that happen?
Well, considering my previous occupation, I get a lot of customers with some real heavy baggage. So I don't let people take any pictures or videos once they're inside. Even got signs saying so. But that guy didn't give a shit.
And there's no way you didn't call him out.
Damn right. I went up to him and I told him, please refrain from filming inside the restaurant. Honestly, I wouldn't have cared if it was just him there, but the place was pretty packed at the time. And that just got him all riled up. How dare you speak to a customer like that? And things just went downhill from there. He flung his chopsticks at his bowl and stormed out, screeching, "See if I ever come back here again." The day after that, someone posted on their blog talking shit about my restaurant. I figure it's probably the same guy.
Sounds right. Maybe ask Omiju to look into it.
Maybe you could ask Komijul to look into it. They're good at that kind of thing.
I technically got booted from the underworld, you know? And to abuse an organization's power all for my personal affairs, not a good look. Plus, I doubt Sunhee would let me off with a sucker punch.
That's true. I just thought that'd be the quickest way to take care of this.
Well, to be completely honest, I did consider doing that.
So, what's your plan? If that customer's the same person behind the blog post, are you going to confront him?
I'm not gonna go that far. I'm just a regular civilian now, a humble chef.
Considering how proud you are of your cooking, you're
I
taking
love
this
how
pretty
he has
well.
so much drip,
Yep,
but
I
he's
think
just a
so
chef.
too.
I know that he got his drip from being, you know,
Once I
in the
get
underworld,
heated,
but still,
it's hard for me to
I like
hold
Zhao.
back.
This guy. What happened to being a regular civilian? Guess I'll have myself another drink. Alcohol's not a bad distraction.
I'm with you there. Sorry for making you sit through that nonsense.
Just glad you're feeling better.
I just love when, like, Sunhee, she's actually got some real, like, you know, Yakuza-based problems that she needs to tackle, or else her entire Gomijul will be, you know, out the window. And here we are, just talking with Zhao about how he has bad reviews by an asshole. I love the social drinks so much because of how diverse they are like that. Where is Alotawi? I'm hoping to get a lot more, like, abilities through the Alohappy stuff, but that's too much time right now. Just forgot where Alohappy is. Oh, wrong way. Segways! I'm very invested in Sako's thing, though. Job change.
How are you meant to choose?
I
Not
like
bad.
the hero.
Maybe it's time I change styles.
Whatever works.
We got Pyro Dancer, but yeah, this is tough.
I don't know about this.
Host was a good, like, was very good, but I think Homeless is still like the best option.
This
I like
isn't
him
bad.
being in a
Just
swimsuit.
find something presentable.
I'm not leaving until it's
I
perfect.
gave her Idol because of the healing abilities, but I think Assassin is the best choice. Tennis Ace is really good, though. I don't know what these ones are. Oh, right, I have to unlock them. Damn. Wait, she gets a Hawaii outfit? Oh, we gotta
It gets the
use
job
that.
done. Now, what about this with those shoes?
That's fun.
Hard to improve on perfection.
I didn't really know what to give Zhao, though, to be honest. And he doesn't get any cool things.
Make this look good, baby.
I mean, the linebacker one wasn't that bad, but... Ugh, I would be setting him back if I gave him a new, like, job right now. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's just have some fun. I like this one
This
most.
drip. Hard to improve on perfection.
First impressions are
Psycho
key.
got- She got Tennis Ace, but I'm not really using her right now. Let's check the skills. Essence of Remotivation. You know what?
What's in this season?
The Essence of Remotivation is always a good one to have, though. We could just max out Idle.
First impressions are key.
Extreme
I
Bondage.
could make this work. What's in this season?
For just in
I'm in love
case,
with
let's
it.
keep
First impressions are
Idle
key.
for the rank 30.
Ooh, I make this look good, baby.
Linebacker. Yeah, he's
Hard
close
to
to
improve
getting
on
like the other
perfection.
one. Might as well.
Better than I pictured. Ooh, I make this look good, babe.
I'm not leaving until it's perfect.
Same thing with Night Queen.
Functional. An important decision.
Damn
I
it.
don't know about this.
All of them are 29. Damn it. All right.
Hot stuff. Whatever works.
How are you meant to choose?
Yeah, let's.
Maybe it's time I change styles.
Be losing a lot. Unless I train for it, but.
How are you meant to choose?
Yeah.
Maybe it's time I change styles.
All right. Let us get on with the main mission.
Good warm up.
Like, I feel pretty comfortable with where I'm at in the Kiryu side of everything. But I'm really hoping that I can go back to Hawaii, because I feel like there's a
This
lot more
neighborhood
that I
has
left
such
unsaid.
great apartments. I'd love to live around here.
These days I can't look at high-rises without thinking of,
Oi, TV!
what you call it? The condo poems.
Never heard of that before.
Well, they're those pretentious taglines they tack on to real estate ads. I think they're inane, but they're so pervasive, they got a whole cult following. Now whenever I see an apartment, I come up with a condo poem.
So you're making them up on your own? Let's hear some.
Where love meets pride, a clandestine encounter beneath an Binjo streetlight. Like that, you know?
That was pretty eloquent.
Seriously?
Maybe the Komi Jewel could use one of those. Spiders in the shadows, amid illusions we weave our tangled webs. How's that?
Doesn't sound very cozy.
Points for style, but I wouldn't want to live with a bunch of spiders.
How about one from my restaurant? A nocturne of miso and butter.
You're right. This is inane.
God, I love.
Hey, you ever
hearing the
walk
two
into a
like
place
hang out?
suddenly need to use the job?
Not the word I'd use, but I think so. Huh. I wonder why.
They've got a few theories on that. Some think you get the urge to go because seeing all those books makes you nervous. Another theory says you start to worry because there might not be enough restrooms. Nobody really knows for sure, though. Funny enough.
And those are real theories?
You know, whenever I go, first thing I do is seek out the can for peace of mind. I usually end up flipping through magazines, so lots of books things are non-issue.
Sounds like you've got things covered.
Maybe Namba-kun's the key to finally solving the mystery.
Key? Well, when you put it that way, I start getting kind of nervous.
Some key.
Guess we'll never know.
Sheesh, what do you want from me?
Let's go to Kamurocho. Kamurocho. It never changes, does it? Kiryu-san. You must have a million memories here, eh? You could say that. I suppose it couldn't hurt to stop by some places while we gear up. Yeah, there's a lot of memory things here. I'm probably not going to read them all out loud, to be honest. Yeah, what the hell. Every time I pass through this gate, I get this feeling that I'm either heading off to or coming back from a difficult battle. Maybe because the gate's always been there for every major occurrence in my life.
I remember this.
The next time I pass through this gate, I wonder what kind of battle awaits me. The Kazuma family office used to be here. Been a while since I've last passed through. Shintaro Kazuma. The only man I ever called Pops. He seemed so mature and unfathomable back then. And now, before I even knew it, I'm the same age he was. I wonder. I was a role model for someone, just like how he was mine.
Ah, that takes me
No.
back.
The dream is long past. I hope I get to max out all this stuff, though. I'm probably going to do most of the memory stuff off stream because there's just so fucking much. Hey. Hotel. What is this? Fourth floor? Mahjong?
I'm fine.
Neat.
I'm good.
Dang. It's just so cool that you can enter so many buildings here. And they're all just connected. Cafe Alps. This place has been around for a while. It was very well established before the bubble era. I spent hours nursing a cup of coffee here before. Gotta say, I'm pretty fond of this place. If memory serves, all sorts of dangerous things went down here. I even remembered completing my first job training session at this cafe. I once worked somewhere called Tachibana Real Estate in the past. And my instructor was a man named Oda. He drilled Business Etiquette 101 into my head here. He was an asshole, though. Never liked him much at all. But thanks to him, I remember how the proper way to exchange business cards to this day.
This brings back memories.
Kind of a useless skill, though, when I have no reason to. Let's get some coffee. Have your cake and tea too. Earl Grey tea. Shortcake.
Let
Looks
real
good.
meat. When you eat strawberry shortcake, at what point do you go for the strawberry on top?
I save it for last. The strawberry is like the star of the shortcake. I like to have it around for as long as possible.
You've got a whole philosophy on it.
You know, he's actually going about it the right way.
How do you mean?
Apparently, eating the strawberry last is proper etiquette. I read in a magazine that you're supposed to leave the strawberry in place and eat the cake around it to preserve the aesthetic. That way, your last bite has everything combined.
People really go through all that trouble just to eat cake? I mean, I get the logic, but I want to eat the strawberry when I damn well please. Plus, doing all that would make the cake unstable anyway, not to mention harder to eat.
I prefer to eat the strawberry first. Is there any etiquette for that?
Hey, don't ask me. Not like I made any of these rules.
I think we might be taking this a bit too far. If all we do is worry about etiquette and don't enjoy the flavor, doesn't that defeat the purpose? I'd like to imagine the baker would want us to eat it how we see fit.
Excellent point, Kiryu-san. And you know, there's something I've always wanted to try. It feels like now might be my moment. To take a huge bite straight out of a whole cake.
Not today.
Not today, you won't.
I love Nanba. Ooh, attack boost.
Thanks for buying.
Oh,
Take
yeah.
that.
Certainly food.
ありがとうございました。
I need to find a way to rank up Sako more.
There you are! Wait up, Shizuko! Oh, I'm sorry. I totally ran into you.
No, it's okay.
Sorry. Shizuko! Wait up, wait up! Come on! I was calling your name and everything, Shizuko.
Oh, sorry, Miki.
Hmm? That keychain.
Michio!
You know, I've been wondering, that little guy on your keychain, who is he?
Oh, him? Onomichio. He's Onomichi's mascot. Didn't you know?
No. Why would I? I mean, yeah, I know you said you were from there, but seriously, like, the heck is he?
He's just a mascot. And he's my favorite. I'm not kidding. He's really special to me.
You sure have strange taste, Shizuko.
You think? Someday, I'm gonna marry Michio-kun. Surgery's the only way I'll get better. If I don't get that surgery, I can't marry Michio-kun. But I'm not brave enough. I'm so scared.
When I was in Onomichi, I met a sick girl. Whoop. She said she liked Onomichi, so I cheered
I'll
her.
do it.
Okay.
It might hurt, but I'll push through. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll be brave for you.
It was Shizuko.
Hey, Shizuko, we're going the same way, right? Let's walk home together.
Sorry. Nothing came up today. I'm going to some place called Kamurocho Hills.
You are? That's kind of far. You okay walking by yourself? You only just moved here after all. It's not like you know where you're going.
I'll be fine. I looked up directions. Seriously, don't worry. See ya, Mickey.
Okay. It's a rough neighborhood, so just be careful. See ya!
I wonder if this is mandatory. Yeah, I guess so. Well, she went this way. Can we go down? I want to go down. No. That's okay. Look at all these easy guys now.
Think I'll enjoy this.
It's over!
For a microphone.
You got time, right? Want to hang out with us? There's a great little spot nearby. My treat, of course.
No thank you. I really have to get going.
Hey, hang on a sec. There's no need to act like that, is there? What are you even doing over here? You looking for a sugar daddy?
Not at all. I just got lost and...
Hey, come on. Like we buy that? Now, let's make some memories. What do you say?
Ew.
Someone help! Please!
Get your hands off her. Touch Shizuko again, you're dead.
Yo, what? Who the fuck is he?
Wait. You know my name?
That's equally as creepy.
You're out of your league. Now get lost. I won't wait around forever.
I guess in
This
her
guy's
eyes,
a
maybe.
freak. Hey, are you good, man? Let's bail.
We won't forget this! You old fuck!
Damned kids.
Thank you so much.
Hmm? Oh, no. Don't mention it. Take care.
Sir? I wanted to ask. Kiryu-san, right? It's you, isn't it?
Oh my god.
It is you! I knew it! The same Kiryu who introduced me to Michio-kun. Oh, wow! To think we'd meet in a place like this! It's been so long, Mr. Kiryu.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
You really
been a while,
messed up there.
Shizuko. All this time,
Well, I
you
mean, to be
still
fair, the
remember,
Tatara-chan already showed
As
that
if I could ever forget.
everyone kind of knows that
Far
you're
as
still
I'm concerned.
alive.
You saved my life.
Your life.
It's true. I've been wanting to see you again, Kiryu-san. Kiryu-san, this is such a nice surprise. Really, I'm so glad.
Yeah, me too. You were just a kid last time I saw you. Sure enough, you became a young lady.
No, not even close. I'm still just a high schooler.
So back then, I take it the surgery went well?
Yes, sir. The doctor did everything just right, and rehabilitation went well too. Now I'm better than ever. I got my life back, and I have you to thank for it.
But I didn't do anything.
No, you really did. I was terrified of surgery, but then you brought Michio-kun to see me. Thanks to Michio-kun, I finally had the courage. Without that, well, I might never have... Things might have gone different. Truly, you and Michio-kun changed my life. I've wanted to say thanks ever since, for all you did. Trouble was, I had only met you once, and never learned anything else about you. It's been my one big regret. I'm so happy I got this chance, more than I can say.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd often worry about your surgery. Thanks to today, I don't have to.
Well, I never guessed you lived in Tokyo. No wonder I couldn't find you in Onomichi.
That reminds me, why are you in Kamurocho? Did you move away recently?
I did. Actually, I'm studying to become a doctor. Just recently, I got accepted into a special school, so with that, my family moved out here.
A doctor? That's wonderful.
If I become one, that is. My classmates are so smart. I have a hard time keeping up. Still, it's my hope I'll save someone's life someday. I'll help them, just like my doctor helped me. So with that, I'll keep on studying. I'm gonna make this dream of mine come true.
You've really grown up, Shizuko. And it's a great dream. Keep going, and I'm sure you'll get there.
Right! And hey, if you ever get sick, look me up. I'll help you get better. You never know.
Hey, thanks. If that happens, I'll know who to call.
Okay!
Well, should we get going? If I recall, you've got somewhere to be, right? I'll walk you. People aren't too friendly around here.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Aw, that's very sweet.
For the future, try not to come here alone again, okay?
Yes, sir. I got lost is all. I'll remember not to walk around Kamurocho by myself.
Your keychain. It's Onomichio. Guess you're still a fan, huh?
Of course. It's like I always say, I'm gonna marry him someday.
Yeah, I remember you said that even way back. So it's become a doctor and marry Michio, huh? Personally, I think you can find someone better.
Huh? But why? Michio-kun's so funny and gentle and strong. What more could you want in a husband?
Nah. Truth be told, he's a handful. He's also stubborn, clumsy, and awkward to a fault.
Kiryu-san?
Hmm?
This may be kind of forward, but, the man in the Michio-kun costume back then, was that?
There you are. Been looking for you, old man. Thought I'd pay back what I owe you. Figure with my buds here, I'll add a little interest.
Bro, you're not gonna win.
Kiryu-san?
Just hang back, Shizuko. You're safe with me.
But, wait, if you get hurt...
If it means protecting you, a couple scratches is more than worth it.
Hey now, what's this? You gonna run for it, huh?
You're gonna wish I had. But sorry, no. I'd never embarrass myself in front of a kid. I'm not holding back. If you've got a death wish, take your best shot!
I'm not a loser!
Yeah, these kids got nothing. Oh shoot, I completely forgot. I have to add those things. Whoopsies. Well, I have to add them to the radars.
Yeah.
You want some?
That's okay though.
What? this? Your heart's mine.
Easy.
What's the holdup? Get serious.
Something wrong?
What an eyesore.
You wanna fight?
You got me down.
What's the holdup?
Allow me.
You think you can win?
You're weak.
Want some? Let's do it.
On some.
In for the kill! I doubt
Fun.
Something wrong?
You're weak.
Dragon's Ascension? Yeah, why not?
What's the... It's time. Here we go.
Stab him! No, swing a hammer at him. Yeah!
you picked the wrong.
Kiryu-san, are you alright?
Yeah. Believe me, that was nothing. Are you okay, Shizuko?
Thanks to you. Kiryu-san, you saved me. Like you did last time.
Great. Anyway, let's go.
Yes, sir. Thanks so much for everything today. You even showed me around.
Nonsense. Happy to do so.
Please, I want you to have this. My way of saying thanks.
Yay!
Use it, wear it, whatever you like. And look, Kiryu-san, we even match.
You sure I can have this? It's pretty special to you, isn't it?
Oh, no worries. I have like 50 of those at home, so it's fine.
Oh.
Kind of excessive, don't you think? But thanks.
I want you to know I have nothing but gratitude for you, Kiryu-san. Look at me, I'm no good. I might be older now, but I'd probably be dead without you. I just keep taking and never give back. Kiryu-san, forgive me. I wish there was more I could do for you.
Shizuko, you've done enough.
Huh?
I said you've done enough. In fact, today I got more than I could have ever asked for. The little girl I once knew, she shivered at the thought of surgery. Now here she is, all grown up, chasing her dream, and making every day count. Might come as a surprise, but do you know how much courage you've given me?
Kiryu-san.
Trust me, you're gonna be a great doctor. As long as you don't give up, I know you'll make it happen. So keep at it. Do your best. Eventually, when you see people suffering like you once did, you'll know how to help. And remember this, I'll always be rooting for you. And your special friend, Michio-kun? I'm sure he feels the same way. So long, Shizuko. Take care of yourself.
Kiryu-san.
Hmm?
Well, I just... Thank you, Somichi.
Back at you. Thank you, Somichi.
Thank you, Kiryu-san. No. Michio-kun.
Aw, that's very nice. Shizuko's practically grown up. She was so small back then. What time is it? We can explore a bit longer, I think. It's true, we can. Is there an Elo Happy here? Nah, it doesn't. Oh, hey, there is. Unless I can just fix it up right here. Nah, I probably have to just do it there. It's not that far. Man, it makes me sad that there's no Sega arcades anymore. I know it's just a name, I guess, basically, but it's still kind of sad. I think we can change some jobs
How are you
around,
meant to
honestly.
choose?
At least for now.
Not bad. Maybe it's time I change styles.
I don't know about this. Could be a whole new me. Whatever works.
I'm not leaving until it's perfect.
It would just be a lot easier for me if I was able to get all
Opinions?
the things that I needed.
Now, what about this with those shoes?
We're bringing it back. Now's the time.
What would be good for him, though? I feel like Chef would be good end goal for him. Host may have been nice. Yeah, let's give him Action Star.
It's my section. Too distract. Hard to improve on
Let's
perfection.
figure things out. The skill inheritance, though, is what we really need. I don't think we need a pistol. Need a cut. And hammer. For Nanba, that Pigeon Storm, Fire. Queen's Claw. Gas grenade, yeah, sure. Bodied blowgun. A grapple is always useful to just have. Yeah, these are fine. Okay. On with the show. Let's test out our new moves.
Bring it on.
Let's do it.
Something wrong?
In for the kill!
You asked for
Ooh, yeah, no, we're good. We're fine.
Rely on me.
Nice. Well, let's help this guy out. Why not? We're very high leveled, so our jobs, even though we don't have that many skills, will be okay. I should keep track of my MP a bit more, though. Ooh, this is real good.
Watch this.
That's some good healing. Woo! That's some good damage.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay. Have fun with this.
Nice.
On. Sorry.
Did you really
Hell
think you'd
yeah.
win?
Sweet.
Cool.
Not a scratch.
Okay.
Hmm? A cabaret club. Guess it's being renovated? Not surprising. This town's always had a high turnover rate. Oh? Forshine. Same name as that club I helped out in Sotenbori way back when. They nearly went under because of a rival club. At least until I stepped in as their manager. It was tough work, but still a great experience. I haven't seen Yuki, Koyuki, and Yoda-san since then. Hope they're doing well. But if this joint's got the same name... Did they open up a new location?
Excuse me. Did you need something?
Not good.
Wait, have we met before?
No, I think you've got the wrong guy. Take care. Do you need something?
Oh my gosh! It's Kiryu-san!
Damn,
You just
she caught
vanished
me.
into thin air one day! I thought you kicked the bucket somewhere! You really ought to show your face more often. But wow, it's so good to see you! How's it going?
It's been going. What about you, Koyuki? You doing okay? Is this the same Forshine?
Sure is! Forshine, the hottest cabaret club in Osaka, is coming to Kanto! In fact, we're gonna have our grand opening soon!
Oh yeah? That's great. So how's business? Doing well?
Well, no.
Not really.
Yo, you consign clowns still haven't hit the road yet? Look, you people are the problem here. Outsiders can't just waltz on in and pop up a club whenever, wherever they want. That's not how we roll in Kamurocho. You hear me? You old hags got no place here. How many times we gotta tell you that, Koyuki-san?
Here we go again.
Hmm? Who's he?
Some guy from one of the rival clubs. He doesn't like that we set up shop here, so he's been harassing us. Thanks to him, there are some nasty rumors going around. And to make matters worse, a few of our girls got scared off and quit. Ugh, that man's nothing but trouble.
Come on now, we just want to settle things peacefully. But if you insist on running a club here, we're gonna have to insist you comply with our ways, all right?
And this conversation's over. Honestly, I'd rather die than take orders from you.
Rude bitch. Fine then. I'll just have to beat them into you myself.
And how are you gonna do that?
Who the hell are you?
One of their hires. As far as I know, Kamurocho doesn't roll any which way. You've got no right to mouth off about how things work around here.
Right back at you, old man. Whatever. Guess I'll have to beat your ass first. I'm gonna send all of you packing. You'll wish you never set foot in my city.
Bring it on.
It's my turn.
I'll take
Okay.
Take this!
Here we go.
Oh. Scary for a second. Let's go with this one.
Nothing personal.
Ooh, nice. Alright, we sitting pretty now. It's just farm for MP at this point. Oh no, let's just make it a little bit easier for us first.
Let's do it.
Allow me.
Ooh, those back attacks feel good.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
He doesn't need it. Hooray, more MP.
And that's the end. Learning more every day.
Woo! We should relish.
How's this guy eating? He's way too strong.
Now beat it. Come back here, and you deal with me.
You won't catch me here again.
I'm so sorry about that. You helped me out of a tough spot there. The same as ever. Right, Kiryu-san?
No, not necessarily.
Anyway, before we were so rudely interrupted, I was just about to ask you to come on in for some tea. Step this way, please.
Right behind you. Real spacious here. Not bad.
We pretty much took over the previous club. It's a great spot and all, so we went ahead and rented it out.
So, what happened to Forshine after I left?
Well, after you made Forshine the #1 club in Sotenbori, Yuki-san, Yoda-san, and I worked as a team to keep it that way. And for 15 years, we were the best of the best in all of Kansai. Impressive, right?
Sure is. Much harder to stay up top than to get there. Then, why are you here in Kamurocho, now of all times?
Actually, I discussed branching out with Yuki-san and Yoda-san, but you know them. Not a greedy bone in their bodies. They didn't want to risk the club's quality dropping either. But after they retired, I was the one who ended up in charge. I figured, since I'm taking their place and all, maybe I ought to try something new, you know?
I see. So Koyuki, the new owner on the block, wanted to give the Kanto expansion a shot.
Well, it didn't have to be Kanto, honestly. I just really love Forshine, and I want to share it with people outside of Kansai, too. The girls back in Sotenbori are golden. They don't need me there to run the club. That's why I thought I should challenge myself. Do something only the owner could do.
That's great. I'm not surprised you went for it, given how much you cherish the place.
Thank you. Still, I never knew how tough it is to run a business. It's so different from serving the
somber
customers.
music always just
There
coming
are way
through,
too many
so
factors to take
it's
into
kinda
account,
just funny
and
to me
no
now.
end to trouble, like that guy from earlier.
Everyone in this world
To
is
think
just so
Yuki-san
sincere.
and
I
Yoda-san
love
have been
it.
doing this for years. I can't help but respect them even more. It was one heck of a wake-up call. I had no idea so many people were looking out for us hostesses in ways we never even knew.
Well, now that you realize that, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Sorry for dropping in at such a busy time.
Oh no, you're perfectly fine. To be honest, I wish you'd stay. Having you as the manager would be a huge weight off my shoulders.
Hey now, you're gonna put me to work again? Give me a break.
Just kidding. I'm serious about being short-staffed, though. We've lost a few of our girls to some threats, and some of our staff have even been headhunted. It's gotten me kinda down recently.
I guess some things never change, no matter the times. But why not ask the Sotenbori Club for help?
I mean, I could, but the girls there are really popular. And since we'll be opening soon, I doubt I could adjust everyone's schedule in time.
Then why don't you ask Yuki for help? She used to be the legendary hostess, didn't she?
Yeah, she'd really turn things around. If I could even bring myself to ask.
What's happening with Yuki?
Yuki-san's out there making her own dreams come true and trying something new.
And what's that?
Running a restaurant. She used the money she saved up from her hostess days to start it up. Told me herself that she's been super busy since it took off. I just felt like I couldn't bother her with my problems. Not when she's got enough on her plate. And I'd feel real bad disturbing her if she's on track to success. Wouldn't want to drag her down or anything. That, and I can't keep crawling to Yuki-san for help. I need to handle this on my own. Ow! 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 Ow!
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. It's just because I've been buried in work, my stomach's not feeling too great.
Don't push yourself too hard, all right? So, Yuki's got a new place, huh? What kind of restaurant is it?
She hasn't told me much about it. All I know is that she set up shop in Yokohama in a corner of a building that's got a lot of bars.
Sounds like Jincho.
It probably is. Given the location and how she was the legendary hostess, I'm sure she's running a bar or something. I wish I could swing by, but since this is a new venture for her, I'd feel like I'd be a bother if I showed up.
Well, I'm actually staying in a Jincho right now.
Wow! Small world! You should drop in and say hi then. That'd totally make Yuki-san's whole day. I mean it. Go!
All right.
Cool! Let me know how it is. And if she's worried about the club, just tell her everything's going fine and to focus on her place.
Got it. I'll, pass on the message.
Thanks so much, and I hope you can stop by for our grand opening, Kiryu-san.
5 the time. I will. I know things are tough right now, but don't overdo it. That's always been a bad habit of yours.
Right. I'll keep that in mind. But still, I'm really happy I got to see you again.
And I'm real proud of how much you've grown, Koyuki. I'll catch you later.
All right.
Have a good one, Eli. Thank you so much for stopping by. Another unexpected reunion. Wonder what the Daidoji will have to say about this. It doesn't matter now. This was good for me. I'm glad I came back here. Alright, once everyone's ready, we'll take a cab back to Ijincho. Weird. I really thought there would be more. Well, maybe this was just a bit to, this was just a bit to, like, recognize that you can come back to Kamurocho and reminisce. Which I'm okay with. Dude, I love this segue so much. Well, that about covers everything, huh? Guess it's time for the big meeting. Yeah. Jinai Station. Once we take off from there, there's no turning back. Okay. So they're saying that there's no turning back right now.
Oh.
What I'm going to do then is go through a lot of Kamurocho stuff. Try to hit all the nails. Try to spruce up some of my characters too with some jobs. And then I'll see you tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on Twitch as well as Twitter at BinjoMonkey. From there you'll be able to get updates on my streams and some jokey hahas. Tomorrow we're going to be playing some more of this good old game because we are very close to finishing it. So I kind of want to just keep finishing it. So, join my Discord, !Discord, and check out my VOD channel at !VODs. Both type those in on my Twitch chat, and you'll be sent links directly to that. I will see you guys tomorrow. But until then, the show is over. Good night, and game you later.